believes in his Corrin, and I don't blame him. I think he prefers Corrin in the Diddy matchup, and he prefers... I mean, honestly, he's fine with Corrin versus Zero Suit. He believes in himself.
Yeah. Also, he says he hates the Ditto. So.
Yeah, I also think that he is a more confident person in the Corrin versus Luigi matchup than Zero Suit. But I feel like that one, he could go either way.
Yeah. But regardless, we're going to see Game 1 here of Grand Finals on Town and City. Now, if you don't remember or if you're just tuning in, Light the Lantern is on winner's side after beating Austin in winner's finals. And Dakpo coming in through loser's finals is going to be on loser's side.
He took it in a last hit in a Game 5 exciting fashion. We'll see if he's able to maintain the same situation.
Alright, Light, smart to hold right, come off the stage.
It is worth noting that Dakpo was like a mentor of sorts for Light for a big period of time in both doubles and singles. Where, I know there was a time a long bit ago where Dakpo was doing lessons, and I believe Light took some, as well as just they played the same characters for a bit.
So one thing I'm noticing that Light is having a problem with is that whenever he is getting down from being juggled, he really likes to go in with an attack,
hit a button.
particularly neutral air, and Dakpo never gets hit by that. He's been shielding that literally every time. So post juggle, that's something that he could work on.
You know that meme picture where it's that guy with like all the veins popping out? It's like when you haven't done like X in 5 seconds.
Yeah.
That is how I imagine Light playing the video game when you haven't pushed a button in 5 seconds.
Yep. The video game. Again, you sound like a 60-year-old college professor.
I love watching the video game.
I love watching the video game. Have you seen that post teaching your grandpa how to play Melee?
No.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm going to have to show you
Talk
later.
about that later.
Yeah. Oh, Light with the full charge on the small hit. He's going to take out that stock. Just a paltry 10% down.
Dakpo's trying to make that a lie.
He sure did. Just a paltry 6%. Okay, well, anyways. We should stop playing this game.
Ooh, I love the
Oh!
He was so prepared for the air dodge. He was prepared for the double air dodge, but he mistimed by a fraction. And Light gets to walk away with his life.
Oh, back air. That's so good.
A really nice back air. And now covers him forward smash.
Dead.
Pin? No, he's alive. He still has monkey flip, but
there it is.
He has to use it in that situation where Light was able to cover it with the pin.
You can see Light's face, too. He's like, I turned up the jets. That was going even, and then all of a sudden, like you said, Corrin's so good in advantage state, and that's what we saw.
Corrin advantage is busted.
It's busted.
I honestly think that maybe Corrin in advantage state, maybe has like top 5 advantage states. Maybe. In contention with like Bayo and Cloud.
Yeah. Maybe not Bayo, but...
not quite as good, but it's up there.
It's there.
It's terrifying to deal with.
So once again, we're seeing Light, stuck on that top platform, trying to find a way down and constantly attacking. And there it is. Finally seeing some more grabs out of him already.
Okay, goes for the Light the Lantern. That down air. Dakpo whiffs the shield grab, though.
Yeah. Okay, and Dakpo knowing that he would probably try to pin after that roll away, so covering it with that forward air. And that's one thing is Dakpo, kind of searches for the, the options that take more than just one input. He doesn't just look for a roll. He doesn't just look for a jump.
Right, because he understands with human reaction time, even if I know what's going to happen, I might not be able to make it happen, right?
Exactly.
But if he has an idea of what you're going to do after you pick the panic option, he can get an even better punish.
Light smart to go away. And that neutral air sets up for so many things, and on that particular hit will get him a back air. One banana.
Can you imagine, too?
That would be insanity and terrible.
That would be brawl.
Wow, and Tipper pin will do it.
He died so young. I love... Okay, so I know Light always down airs, so whether or not it's a matchup thing, it's not. But in this particular matchup, if you down air the banana, you get rid of it.
I wish it would just stick on Corrin's arm like a shish kebab.
That would be entertaining.
Like, you can't do anything with it, but it's there now. Wow, okay, so that's one of the very rare times where you see Light go for something post-combo aerial hit that he didn't actually hit. Thankfully, it was still safe. He was able to cross it up after that with the jab.
He went for dare at a shield.
This is Light! He turns on the jets!
This is Corrin in advantage state. Now back to neutral, but Dakpo's got a lot of work to make up.
All right, and not able to go off stage
okay,
entirely.
that was brilliant. So, had he caught Corrin kicking away off stage, that downer would have been the death of him at that percent.
All right, Dakpo with a great mash out, even at 126. I think that's actually a blessing in disguise for Light, because I think he would have tried to up throw, which wouldn't have killed. And now he can save that for when it will kill. And Dakpo with the SD as he goes for it all.
He believed in himself.
He believed in himself. This is a match of two people that definitely believe in themselves.
We are one game away from Light the Lantern taking this 3-0 on winner's side.
Yeah. When you put it that way, it is brutal. Dakpo, what's it going to be? He's going over to the Luigi, so let's see how this goes.
Again,
a lot of people consider this a 50-50 matchup.
I would agree.
Elaborate.
Okay, so the reason that I believe it's 50-50, despite a lot of people thinking that maybe Luigi has trouble with swords, because A, he's like all that traction, so all their safe moves become safer. A lot of people are going with that train of thought, and they'll say, okay, cool, so it's really hard for Luigi to get in. He can't do anything, blah, blah, blah.
Oh my goodness, but he's still...
Oh, he's super dead. So,
wow.
Once Luigi gets a grab, he can even all this up. Corrin is the perfect way for Luigi combos, and her recovery is just as susceptible as his to a Luigi, because that Cyclone, just because it's a multi-hit, outright beats her recovery.
Yeah.
However, it is a little bit easier, I believe. I think it's a 50-50, but it's a harder 50-50 for Luigi than it is for Corrin.
Oh, missing the super jump punch. Light missing the punish. Only gets a pummel because Dakpo was so ready to jab out of that or mash out of that. These two guys are on fire. I don't care how far ahead Light is. They are both on fire right now.
Okay, gets that down air. Tries to set up for a fair, but the DI was good.
Oh, that perfect pivot down smash is so pretty. Forward smash, and Light is so close. He can taste the victory.
Again, I mean, I believe it's a 50-50, but it's so much harder for Luigi to get everything started. But once he does, it's just as good for him.
Oh, and that's going to do it!
Never gets the chance, yeah.
Light the Lantern, 3-0 over Dakpo on winner's side, and he will take Shockwave 149.